there were a string of tragedies that happened just, it seemed like in a row when everyone was sitting still watching it. And it seemed, you couldn't even believe that the next one was happening because we're still mad about the last one. And I keep on saying while we're sitting still, because I think that played a big factor. I think that the pandemic, everything going on with the pandemic, you didn't have any other choice but to just watch the TV like, what is going on? So I don't think I'm any different than anyone else that watched any of those videos. It affects you. Once you see that type of hate, it just does something to you. So for me, I didn't know what I wanted to do when I opted out. But I had just talked to my parents. I talked to my parents probably 2 weeks before I even opted out. And I was just telling them my thought process, and like, I just don't, my mind was not there for basketball. Even when I'm training, I'm thinking about what can I do on the outside. And so my parents were like, just pray on it. I was born and raised in the pews. So of course they told me to just chill out, pray on it. And if I still feel the same way, they said, of course they support me 100%. So once I had the kind of go ahead from my family, I talked to the head coach, Coach Nikki Collin. Once I had everyone's kind of approval, not that I needed it, but I wanted to get it because, they gave me a contract. I earned my contract, but when somebody bets on you, I didn't want to just leave them out to dry. So I wanted to talk it over with my coach. But, all those things led me to opt out on June 18th when I didn't have to opt out until June 30th, but I just knew.